Is a geometric point truly sizeless? Imagine trying to draw a point on a piece of paper. You make a tiny dot, but is that dot the point itself? Or is the point something entirely different? In geometry, a point is a fundamental idea that helps us understand space and shapes. It is defined as a specific location in space that has no size, no length, no width, and no depth. That means a point is not a tiny dot or a physical object. It is just a position, a spot where something is located. When we draw a point on paper, what we see is a small dot, but that dot is just a visual aid. The actual point in math has no size at all. It does not take up space or have any measurable dimensions. Think of it like a marker that marks a spot on a map. The marker is visible, but the spot itself is just a position, not a thing you can hold or measure. Points are the building blocks for everything in geometry. 2 points can create a line segment, which has length. 3 points that are not in a straight line can define a plane, which has area. Many points connected together from shapes like triangles, polygons, and even three-dimensional objects. In Euclidean geometry, points are called primitive notions. That means they are basic ideas that are not defined by anything else. We understand a point by its properties and how it relates to other points. The key property is that a point has no parts or dimensions. It is simply that which has no part. This idea helps us see how geometry builds from zero-dimensional points to lines, surfaces, and solids. Points are often represented by coordinates like x, y into dimensions or x, y, z in 3 dimensions. These coordinates tell us exactly where the point is located, but they do not imply any size. They are just a way to specify position precisely. In practical terms, when we work with shapes like triangles or circles, points mark the corners, intersections, or centers. They help us measure and describe these shapes accurately. But remember, even though we see tiny dots, the mathematical point itself has no size. It is purely a position in space. So, to answer the question directly, a geometric point is truly sizeless. It only indicates a location and has no measurable size or shape. This idea is fundamental to understanding how all other geometric elements are built and related.